morning. Welcome to middle school. Welcome to middle school.
The school rating before, when I first started 2 years ago, was an F rating. The school had poorly performed for several years, and so I was coming into a campus that was struggling and had historically been struggling, but I was up for the challenge.
Good morning. Your hair looks cute.
I always believe that our students are no different than any other students in the state, and I felt like it did not matter the area. All students can perform.
It's an area for a triangle is that.
I felt like what was missing, strong systems and processes for the campus needed to be in place. Just making sure that the vision and mission for the campus was clearly communicated. Higher expectations for student performance and teachers needed to be in place, setting a standard and providing the teachers and the students with the support that they needed to be successful.
They know they're loved here. And that's all they need. They just need that attention, that affection.
And once they started seeing a change when it came to the students and the fact that their students didn't want to miss school, they wanted to be here every day.
Good morning. Have a great day.
When the parents would pick them up, they would ask the parents, could they stay? So I knew then that, hey, we had the buy-in, that the students felt supported, the teachers felt supported, and as long as we remained consistent, I knew that we would achieve success.
That's like 2 basics and then multiply by 5.
I saw students just personal confidence and even parents' confidence in their child learning experience
Oh yeah, I know you.
increase from meet the teacher night all the way to the end of the school.
2 negatives, 2 positives, or a negative and a positive. Why do you think so?
Students, sometimes they have a belief that I can't. And so I was really big this year. I made it my personal mission to have positive affirmations. I even had it on my door when you walked in. Reflect your greatness, and just kind of constantly tell me you can. Yeah, there are some struggles and challenges along the way, but you can. Even one student told me one day after class, she stopped and she said, I had a question. I thought it was about math. She was like, you truly believe that all of us can do that? I was like, yeah, I truly believe. So just speaking that positive affirmation. And last week I wasn't able to, but now I got it. I can do that, or on the last quiz I didn't do well, but I improved 5 points this time. So just that continuous positive affirmation and constantly telling them you can, kind of just saw them take on the challenges.
Guys, y'all have to make sure everybody at the table is having an understanding.
The people who are here definitely want to be here. They have accepted the challenge of receiving students from several different campuses to one campus and creating a system that will give them what they need in 1 year.
Now he's gonna earn how much did he earn for his allowance? 10. So is that negative or positive?
Yes, we want to be here. So that is a personal investment in dedication that we all have. We're dedicated. We have the commitment because we didn't get placed here. We chose to come to be a part of this.
12, yeah.
You can see it in people when they are here, like, oh, we really love the kids. We really love the whole student, not just, oh, this student is my math student, this student is my theater student, this student is my reading student. We really love the kid as the whole person.
Thank you, good job. Look at your number line. It should look just like that.
It's not a job for us at all, and I'm not trying to get emotional. It's not a job for us. It's a part of us. It's our passion. Yeah.
And where does that come from? Because the truth was, the odds were against you. Nobody was betting on your success.
Like I said, if you have a passion and you want to do something and you enjoy what you do,
So look,
it's eventually just going to just bubble in you, and you have nothing to do but be great. We have the passion. I know my team had a passion. I saw it through all the teachers here at this school, no matter if they were a core academic teacher or if they were an elective teacher. It was the passion in what they were teaching that it just shined all throughout the hallways and the kids.
When I saw the ultimate score, we went from an F to a B in 2 years. I thought that that was outstanding. I was super excited, and it was hard for me to keep my mouth closed, but I was very, very excited and proud for the school.
Somebody talk to me about that. Yes, right here.
I think it just allows you to just have tangible evidence of all the hard work you've done all year.
9 and 10. And where did I stop?
-4.
-4. That's how much money I have.
When you got the data back, how'd it feel?
I felt proud. We were all texting each other. So yes, it was rewarding. Felt like all that hard work, staying late in the evening, it just paid off.
So is this base 1 and base 2? No.
I even remember telling one of my teammates that I thought of 2 students. I really wish I could have just called them and told them, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
How successful you were. You did it. Truly. Yeah, it was rewarding.
That's incredible.
It is.
I felt really, really good about it. I felt that all of our hard work paid off.
What's the difference between, say, aluminum and titanium? What do you think?
I knew what the hard work that the teachers were putting in. I knew the hard work that the students were putting in.
He was our friend George.
We had a dynamic fine arts department where we put on some outstanding shows in the spring and the fall. So we were super excited about that. Our students did really, really well. We had some outstanding dancers, and they also performed at North Park and some other areas as well. So they did really, really well. We also had some students who performed for UIL. So that went really, really well. So just trying to develop that program so that those students have extracurricular activities as well. And that was one of the main things that kept them wanting to come to school and kept them motivated, because they knew that as long as they could perform well, they could also participate in those activities.
It's very promising and great to see that we were able to do that. And so we just keep doing that. I think we'll continue to be successful and continue to see us grow on this campus.
Miss Wiggett, would a frozen pizza count?
I believe that the students here in this community deserve the best, just like any other community.
Happy first day of school!
It always, when I was an elementary principal, it would always sadden me to see parents not want to put their kids here at GWC because of the low performance. And I knew that if I could come in and put some of those same systems and processes in place at my previous school, that we could turn things around.
As I announce Principal Gail Wright as the Lancaster ISD Principal of the Year!
The day we found out she was Principal of the Year, the students were excited. We made posters and stuff for her and lined up the hallway.
It was just surreal. It was just unbelievable. And I was just trying to take it all in. I was excited because I felt like my leadership was being acknowledged, and my teachers and the hard work that they had been putting in was actually being recognized as well.
She told us either that day, that evening, or the next day, this is not just my recognition. This is everybody's, all the staff members. This is our recognition because I'm surrounded by great staff, and you all helped me receive this honor as Principal of the Year. So
I believe that there's no me without them. And so I felt a little bit guilty, but I was super, super excited. I had all kinds of thoughts going through my mind and just trying to take it all in.
It was great to see that. It was surprising. They're like, hey, get your posters ready. And I think we were probably wanting to scream and holler when we initially found out, just like the shock on her face.
That was super, super special to me, because just seeing the students celebrate my success and the success of the campus was a big deal. And just seeing them cheer and have the signs and clap and all of that was a big deal. So I was happy to see that they were happy. In some ways, to me, them celebrating my success was more important even than the adults. That's a huge deal when kids are authentically celebrating your success and accomplishments. It was very, very special. I even kept the signs and the posters, and I'll probably keep them forever because I do that kind of thing because it was just so special for me. That was just like a total surprise to see my dad and my siblings here to celebrate, be a part of that success. And the success of the campus, because if I'm successful, the campus is successful. Yes, my daughter was here. That's a big deal because I think that just showing her that if you work hard and put in the time that you'll eventually be recognized and celebrated for your accomplishments. Having her witness that was a big deal, yes.
I have known her for years, started out being teachers together. She was actually my oldest son's reading teacher. And so even going back then, as I think about our communication, parent and teacher, she was always for the success of those students. And so seeing her then move into instructional coach, master teacher, then my AP and the principal there on the elementary level and do great things. To see her come into what's considered secondary and do the same thing is inspiring. It really is. Because I'm starting my leadership journey, so to see that you just keep doing. You do what's best, you keep doing that, put the kids at the forefront of what you want, what you're doing, their success, then you're gonna be successful.
It's still like, oh, wow, we did that. We did that.
This is where you're writing above those three shapes.
Worth coming here for?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I was at my last campus in the district for, I think, 13 years at that one campus. So yeah, I'm probably going to retire from GWC unless they push me out the door. Yeah, I'm here for the long haul.
I wanted to do it because I love Lancaster. And I love working here. I love the people here. And as you know, people work for people. And I feel that I owed it to the district, I owed it to the students to do my best to change things around here at the campus.
And so I think we really stepped up and helped each other take on this challenge to be here in this one place at this one chosen time and just make the best of it. And I think that's what we did.
I think when we look back at that low grade that we have, just making that jump to a B campus is awesome.
Ow! You're close though. We're on the right track, I promise you that.
I always call it the Wright way, and mainly because Wright is my last name.
We gotta put some more structures at the bottom. Yeah.
I like that. That does have a good ring to it. Yes, absolutely. The right way.
And actually learn from the district. I always tell people I didn't know how to teach until I came to Lancaster. And with my experience over the last few years or my years being here, I've learned a way that works. Going here, learning this from this leader, learning that from that leader, and putting those things together to develop the right way. And that's the way that I have always achieved positive student outcomes.
Yeah, we did it the right way. I can see that. Yeah, we did.